Ladies and gentlemen, just when you thought this story was coming to an end with Caron Nazario, it's another twist in this one, y'all. Come to find out, and just looking at the verdict, $3,685, they said the jury was pro cop. And after finding this out, his attorney is demanding another trial, a new trial. So, new trial sought over stop after jury mostly favors police. Attorneys representing U.S. Army lieutenant who was pepper sprayed, struck, and handcuffed during a traffic stop has filed a motion for a new trial after a jury found mostly in favor of police officers. Mm-mm-mm. These people are so rotten. I wouldn't be surprised if police officers were on the jury. Attorney Tom Roberts said a new trial is essential to show the justice system work. WWBT TV reported the motion was filed Friday, days after the federal jury in Richmond awarded Lieutenant Caron Nazario less than $4,000 in a lawsuit in which he had sought more than $1 million. He was shocked. Everybody was shocked. The nation was shocked, said Roberts, who co represented Nazario. Letting the verdict stand would be a miscarriage of justice, Roberts said. The video of 2020, the incident in the small town of Windsor, got millions of views after Nazario filed the federal lawsuit highlighting fears of mistreatment among Black drivers and raising questions about reasonable police conduct. Last week, the jury found former Windsor police officer Joe Gutierrez liable for assault and awarded Nazario $2,685 in compensatory damages, according to attorneys on both sides of the case. Roberts said a new trial is needed because the jury also should have found that Gutierrez battered and falsely imprisoned Nazario. In this circumstance, with assault that the jury found, it triggers the right from him, that the reasonable resistance to say, I'm afraid to get out of the car and to stay in his car, Robert said. Therefore, everything they did after that point constitutes battery and assault. That's true. He should never had you really think about it, it was a traffic stop. He should never have been ordered to get out of that car. In fact, the majority of the times where I see a cop screaming for somebody to get out of the car, I don't even see it as a necessity, especially if the person ends up dead and it's just a simple traffic stop or getting harmed, like Lieutenant Nazario. I mean, these things are unnecessary. So the jury also awarded Nazario $1,000 in punitive damages after Windsor police officer Daniel Crocker illegally searched Nazario's SUV, the attorney said. The federal judge already ruled last year that Crocker was liable for the search. So, what a rotten thing to do. So, that's what they did. They just put a whole bunch of pro cop people on there as the jury. But, isn't that right up there with the all white jury in this country? They make sure they stack the jury against the plaintiff or whoever suing or whoever is the defendant. They stack the jury against that person. to ensure that the cops would get a better outcome. No wonder why those cops were standing there thanking the jurors when this verdict came out. They probably already knew those jurors were pro cop. So, Anne Lauren and one of Crocker's attorneys said in a statement Monday that they plan to file an opposition to the motion for a new trial this week. A motion for a new trial seeks an extraordinary remedy reserved by the courts for exceptional circumstances, which are not present here. This is an attorney for one of the police officer. Caron Nazario is unhappy with the jury's verdict and seeks to blame the trial itself rather than the merits or lack thereof of his own claims. We firmly believe that the jury got it right with this verdict. So, this is still the Crocker's attorney, one of the cops. The juror found favor in Crocker against Nazario's claim of assault and battery and false imprisonment, attorney said. The jury found in favor Gutierrez regarding the soldier's claim of battery, false imprisonment, and illegal search. Crocker is still on the force, but Gutierrez was fired in April of 2021. The same month, Nazario filed his lawsuit. In August, a special prosecutor determined that Gutierrez should not be criminally charged, but should be investigated for potential civil rights violations. So, y'all, I'm not surprised they pulled this move to make sure he did not get what he was requesting, which was $1 million. But America has a long history of doing these things, stacking a jury up against someone, especially, if they look too much like us or they are us. So it's not shocking that they did this. I hope he can get a new trial, especially if they can prove, and the attorney seems to be very sure they can prove they stacked all these pro police people on the jury. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this situation. I mean, wow. How many twists and turns can we see from this one? Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.